Penal populism is essentially setting policy on the basis of the public's gut reaction, emotional reaction to things. So it's basically the polar opposite of setting policy based on expertise and data and evidence. And what ends up happening when you set policy on that basis is, it's not things that have been carefully studied. And so you often get policies that are not working very well. They're not working very well to produce better public safety outcomes. And if you think about it, if we ask the public to set policy in other areas, I think we'd almost immediately see why that wouldn't be a good idea, to just say maybe the public should decide how we should respond to an aviation accident, or the public should decide, what chemicals should or should not be in the water. We don't do that. We recognize that there are experts who could study things and figure out how to make trade-offs and costs and benefits. But weirdly, we don't do that in an area where the stakes are really so high. We're talking about people's liberty being at stake and public safety, and yet all too often we make those decisions just based on what the public's emotional reaction to a story that they see on the news is.